Hey, what's up guys, this is Josh here, and today I'm bringing you a review of the DC Collectibles New 52 Teen Titans Kid Flash action figure. Now, before we jump right into the figure, as you can see, you can make a nice silhouette with the boxes, and enough of that. So let's jump right into the detail on this bad boy. And I'm surprised, he actually looks pretty good. Now, when we first seen pictures that they were making these guys, I was iffy on Kid Flash because it looked like he had this huge giraffe neck and just he looked very derpy looking, and I can actually say that he looks pretty cool and I'm quite happy with him. You can see the detail on his mask. He's got the little red lightning bolts right there that wrap around. Right there. He's got his little thunderbolts. And you can see he's got like a smirky face. Skin tone looks pretty good too. And he's got the red eyes. Now, I don't know if I'm a fan of the red eyes. They kind of look, I don't know. I'm not quite impressed with them, but what you gonna do? It looks okay. He has the nice wavy brown hair, and you can see kind of like a black wash in there. Looks very nice. I always like that style on my action figures. I don't know. Coming down, you can see he's got a nice shiny red paint for the lightning bolts or whatever on his suit. You can see he's got a nice metallic kind of yellow. I don't know if you can. It comes off quite flat on video, but it's nice. It's like a nice metallic color in hand, and it's a nice metallic red. And all this line work is sculpted. So he's even got the muscle sculpted in there. He's got a nice symbol on the side of his shoulder. Looks very nice. It's also raised, and just focus. Just the detail looks really nice. Everything's raised. Everything's sculpted nicely as expected with DC Collectibles. If you look at his profile, he is quite skinny. He's a lanky boy. Of course, he runs, so you know, people who run tend to be a little on the thinner side. I used to run track, and he looks pretty streamlined. This guy looks very athletic. I really like his shoes. He's got some nice shoes with the yellow lightning bolt on the side. Of course, that's also raised, and he also got the yellow trim on the bottom. Not much going on the bottom. A little bit of grip on the sides, but he's also got two peg holes, and he's got information. Blah blah blah. Legs are pretty plain. They're just the red color, but he looks nice. Me to begin with, I wasn't a huge fan of like the color choices when the character was made before the New 52. I'm not a big fan of yellow and red together, but that's just my personal opinion. But the figure looks really nice. A couple nitpicks about the paint and whatnot. He does have some paint chips here and there. I don't know if you can see this, but he's got, I don't know if that's like a hair or like the paint bubbled on them, or he's got like this weird cracking going on by his groin. He's also got another paint chip there. And also, when I pulled this guy out of the package, I don't know why, but his right thigh was very sticky, and I didn't know, and it seemed like the oil dried up and it left like this gluey texture, and it didn't feel good, so I had to kind of clean this guy up. But overall, looks very nice. Now, for articulation, he's got a ball jointed head. It could go up and down, not so much up though, because as you can see here, if they would have cut a little bit away at the head here, it would have been able to go up a little bit farther, but since they didn't do that, it kind of gives them this, if you look from the side, kind of gives them like this hunchback look. But that doesn't bother me so much because I don't know, it doesn't really look like he's really hunched over. If you have his legs positioned like that, he looks pretty normal. He's got ball sockets. Oh, also the head can go right and left, and also it has like kind of a pivot. ball socket shoulders, and these figures still got the clear joints, so be careful. As you can see underneath his armpit there, clear plastic. He's got a bicep swivel, he's got a hinge at the elbow, and also he's got a at the top of the forearm here, he's got a swivel. Nothing at the wrist, no hinges, no swivels. At the thigh, he's got ball jointed hips, no thigh swivel, which I'm kind of happy about, because on my Crime Syndicate figures, every thigh joint was tight, and I was afraid of breaking the figure, so I'm kind of happy. Plus, I don't like too much articulation anyways. That's my opinion. He's got a knee bend. He's also got a ankle hinge, no pivot, which I'm happy, because when DC Collectibles added in that ankle pivot on their Crime Syndicate figures, boy, were those things brittle. I always felt like I was going to break their ankles right off. And I actually think I did on my Owlman figure. But yeah, that's the articulation and detail on this guy. He looks very cool. Now for a size comparison, let's bring in Flash here. Let's set him right here. And as you can see, they look very, very cool together. Flash is taller because he's an adult and Kid Flash is a teenager, but I'd say that that's about the right scale for these guys, and they look awesome together. I couldn't be happier with this figure, especially what I thought he was gonna be like. He actually turned out to surprise me. But yeah, that was my review of the DC Collectibles New 52 Teen Titans Kid Flash figure. If you're a big fan of the character, I'd recommend you pick up this guy. You won't be disappointed. He's actually a good representation. Also, pick this guy up if you're going to get the other Teen Titan members, because and you want to complete the team. But if you're not a big fan of the character and you don't care about the Teen Titans, this guy's a pass. He's nothing too spectacular. Only if you're like a big fan of Kid Flash. He's really nice. The paintwork on this guy looks nice. It could have been a little bit better. There's a couple of spots here and there that were messy, but other than that, he's pretty cool. Alright guys, comment, rate, subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll catch you guys later. Alright guys, take care.